Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. So, to the next battle we go! So, level 7 versus level 7. We're equal in everything. That means I need to pick up something in it before the next battle, or I'm gonna be in a difficult position. Let's see, what do I want to do? If I do this one, and then let's see, I don't think I can get this to work any better. There we go, that's ready to charge, and we'll try and sync up with some wizard attacks. 55 to 55. This is gonna be a straight just challenge of skill. Yeah, I don't see how I'm gonna play this any better. This one there, that one there. So I imagine toughness is just their base toughness, and it increases. That has to be how it works. Yeah, right. Chain that to there. That one, and that one. I'm gonna take some damage. That's strange. How come I didn't take any damage? I'm still at 55. Why did this attack? It went straight to the wall. It didn't do anything. That is confusing. Let's leave that. Then that one. Well, my first move for the next turn, I see where it is. Just did 5 damage there. Make that match. Refill. Let's do this, and then that, and then that one. So this mage is gonna do like 30 damage, but I should try some other guys. Probably a good time to do a lightning strike. That weakened a lot of them. Refill that one. That one. And we'll go ahead and move that mage over there. Oh, I now remember why I didn't take any damage. Because I have the artifact that drains magic before it does physical damage. So I could sit directly on a full attack and use that as a magical barrier. And that might be a good move to do. got him down to 13. I don't see how I don't win. I don't think that was good English either. How about this? For a bunch of moves. Move that one there. That one there. That one there. And one there. And guess we'll chain. Do these guys do three turns or 2 turns? 2 turns. Good to know. I've got a significant amount of my army in this wall in the middle here. This artifact is proving to be very useful. And maybe that was the revelation I was supposed to learn in this battle. Is that just stick with this artifact, it'll win the game for you. Alright. I don't believe these are chains. Oh, they are. Well, then let's double chain. And I should have victory here. It kind of feels like you should be able to use 2 items and then get a real combination going, pull off some amazing strategy or something. Something like that seems like you could do some crazy things. I don't have anything to match anything, so I have to like refill for the most of pointless reasons. Two turns and I'll almost certainly win, but in the meantime I have nothing to do. It's like I eat that one, and then refill. And that's it. There's definitely a danger in just building too much walls by accident. Even if it gets you a chain, even if it helps you in the short run, it's going to restrict you a lot in the long run. So another little boost of experience. I've lost 4 of my wizards, so I could run back and get more. Begin every battle with a full magical power. I'm not gonna equip that one because that seems not as useful. And so now we just move on to the next battle. Straight dash. And if we're fighting somebody who's level 8 right now, you kinda know then there's gonna be a level 9, there's gonna be a level 10, but that's probably it. Well, this is the final battle, so I wouldn't be surprised if the final boss is a little bit higher than level 10. This one. You know, there's no reason not to delete this one. I can just go refill for free. Put that there. Take that. Take that. Put that there. And then refill. This guy just has a set of genies and wizards to begin with. Alright, here, there, there. I was hoping to double up on this one, but oh well. Alright. Start with these two. And then refill. Let's do this, this, this. Build a wall. And I don't even care to really lose the wizard here, so I'll just use his toughness. I think I'll just refill. So that did a lot of damage, but not enough to get me even down one. This artifact is very useful. Let's see. Delete that. Delete that. Double up. And then that gives me a couple of moves I can make. Not doing very well offensively, though. I've got nothing that's gonna really hurt him. Let's start with this. I should have played this a turn or two ago. Alright, we've got all kinds of pink ones ready to go now. So, here, there, so I have a triple chain ready to go. Take this, move this here, refill, screwed up. Oh well. I got a double chain at least. Is there a strategy here I should be working against? I probably should be using my lightning strike, if I was to guess. I can't help but feel it's dull, though. This battle seems very, very similar to the battle we just did last time, with no conversation, no interaction, no anything at all, really. happening in between. Now, I do need to run back and get more wizards. I kinda wish, instead of having to purchase your troops, you could always just run back and get another group of it. That way the only real penalty, if you're playing especially badly, would be the penalty of having to walk all the way across the other side of the screen, which isn't too bad of a penalty, really. Alright, that one chains, that one chains. Let's refill. We'll go ahead and get that one and set that one. It is an interesting choice, though. Should I use the lightning storm or should I save it? I don't think I'll really have a lot of opportunity to use the lightning storm, actually. This one, that one. I'm not enjoying this, I have to admit. Just nibbling away at his life seems really just kind of pointless. So let's see what the lightning strike does. Well, it did a little bit of damage, but not a great amount. Let's see, how do I want to do this one? This way, and then this way. This one here, these two there. See, and that's a 2-chain. So there's not actually a good reason to continue that. We'll instead do this for more defense. Chain that. Interesting. Being frozen pushed it back a turn. And that worked in some strange fashion. I'm gonna go ahead and just put that there and that there. Set up for maybe some blue chains in case my wizard over here at the far left doesn't win the game for me, which he very well might between these two attacks. These guys will clear the path next turn, this guy will attack. Let's see. Refill. See, that one just chained 2. How can I be chained? Is it chaining to the ice and not the actual attacks? I don't know. We'll take this one though, and this one. Again, I wish the board was a little bit bigger. A little bit more space to play in. I don't know why they chose 8 rows. 8 columns and 6 rows, really. Seems kind of small. I would go by a 10 by 10 just for the number recognition. 10 being a pretty big number, bigger than 8 at least. Let's go ahead and dump into this guy and see if we can fuse. He's still at 27 health. Yeah, I'm certainly not acting as a hard hitter. Maybe I'm supposed to learn through this battle the way the genies work. I guess that kind of makes sense. But mostly, all I'm learning is that this is boring, taking too long. I haven't had this problem with any of the previous scenarios. It's just, it feels like they tapped on this final section for the final boss fight. Oh, by the way, I did look up that word torpor, and it does mean lethargy or sleep, so I guess it's accurate. Odd word of choice. Maybe they were trying to teach me a new vocabulary word or something, but yeah, it really does exist. Now that I know it exists, however, I would never use it. It would be rather a silly conversation to turn around and have to explain it to other people. That one, and that one, and that one. That. Play this to chain to that. Refill. And I don't think I had any other choice. The genies are kind of like the shamans. They're not very useful to do actual damage. That one and that one. Cleaning up the field. With this triple chain, I might win right here. See, that got it down to 3, that got us to the victory, good. Could have used some conversation, some dialogue, something. Otherwise, this battle and the battle before it should have just been combined. Too long has the Silver Sitters known peace while I itch to battle. I'm going to enjoy this, girl. If that's the case, you're going to die a disappointed wizard. I told you we had spies on the inside of the Gemstone Spire, Nadia. We're not alone in this quest. You've received 10 Djinns. Equip that unit? Yes. Frozen enemy units will shatter when struck by a Djinn attack. Equip that. Nope. Spies are good, Seers, but friends are better. I keep thinking about my mother's words. She said that only my friends and I could thwart this evil disaster. But I don't even know if they are still alive, let alone where they may be. So, time to run back to the beginning to get some more wizards. Like, right now, I have one left. Now I have 10. So, forward we go. I don't think you can really do much politics or political treachery in this game. It's too focused towards kids. So I'm glad they didn't really go any further than that in this direction than just saying they had spies. Uh, oh no, they have a Titan. Do not waver, Nadia. The strength you have within cannot be matched. Assumedly, the strength I have within is also the thing that's allowing me to do the lightning strike. So, next guy, as we continue just running, is a 7, and I'm still a 7, and he has a level 2 Titan. So, I think the freeze attack is something we would want to be very interested in, and if I could stack a couple of yellows. Let's see. That would be very nice too. Right. This one. That was more than I expected to happen, but it will work nonetheless. This one. This one. This one, the chain. This one, the chain. Let's move this here, move that there. And just refill, I guess. That's, I suppose, our best bet. The Titan's about to attack. And he's gonna do a massive amount of damage. I'm not exactly sure how much. So I want to keep him frozen. Attack, frozen. Good. Move this to that one, move this to this one, move this to that one. I suppose if I'm not doing damage to him, I might as well just give up now. I need to also be able to hurt the Titan and also not die by the other attacks from the other characters. Start this going. This one, this one. So he's unfrozen again. Man, if he stacked 2 Titans, that would be the end of me. This isn't working great. Where's a wizard when you need one? Yeah, I need the wizards to come do some damage. I can't just play with the... It's like that one Titan is fine. At least for the moment he's fine, but I need to actually hurt the other characters. Did I not equip wizards somehow? I had one equipped already. And I don't feel like it even asked the question whether I wanted to de-equip or equip wizards. There we go. Start that one going. Start that one charging. Since we now have 2 Titans to deal with. Desperately need more damage. Let's go ahead and match these two. Chain that one. Chain that one. Play this one for a bigger wall. And play this one. But I've only been able to do like 2 damage. There's something wrong here. There's something wrong with my strategy, or maybe I'm just really below the curve, or these levels are just very poorly thought out, which might be the case. Alright, the genie got through, did some damage. Good to know. I call them genies, but technically they're djinns. They come from the same basic myth. The only difference is you could say genie is the genie from the Disney's Aladdin. The djinns are more evil creatures like demons. And kind of they kind of might even predate demons. There's a movie series, what is it called? Wishmaster, I think? Where you end up, where the main character ends up dealing with the djinn that will grant wishes but then twist them into doing awful, horrible things and kill the people who ask for the wishes. And in that story, the djinns were in existence before even time was created. And they were too powerful, and then that's why they were thrown out of this reality and heavily limited. That's why they have to grant wishes instead of just using the power for themselves. There's a wizard, finally. Play that there. Wishmaster is not a great movie per se, but it is a 80s horror movie. It's alright. Like most 80s horror movies, you can kind of all describe them as being alright. It tries to do this huge, at least the first one did, tried to do this huge psychological twist in which the protagonist pulls off this amazing wish that fixes everything and tricks the djinn into undoing everything that he had already did. And I say djinn, it's hard to pronounce for me. So djinn is probably more accurate, but I also like to mispronounce things when they're miswritten and have silent letters, so. Here we go. This should be game over, right? Since I ran out of genie to slow him down. And started talking instead of playing the game. Let's see. This one. Let's see. Play this. Play this. Play this. And delete that for a chain. And match that for a chain. Well, it is true, he's just nibbling away at my life too. This is not how I want to play any battle. This is a strategy that very well may have been suited better to be the first story. If you had that ability to just make everything very difficult to lose because of the magic being depleted. In fact, it's a little surprising that that's not just the default ability for all the characters. I suppose that is one benefit of making this a very kid-centric game, is that you could move all these characters like 1 year into the future and have their abilities be significantly more improved, have them doing things that you wouldn't have even considered possible in the first game. Of course, they didn't do that, and Clash of Heroes isn't that new of a game, so I seriously doubt we'll see a Clash of Heroes 2. You probably didn't catch that many people's attention. Even if it is a kid-focused game, you have to admit, it is kind of too much strategy. It's not action-based, and kids are used to action. So this becomes almost a old man's crossword puzzle style game, and that's just being marketed to kids for questionable reasons, because I'm not really sure that any kids really would have wanted this. Here we go, let's do Lightning Storm and see if that helps. It helped a little. That's... If only I could do 2 more moves, I could make another chain. I can proudly now say I got those achievements for the 5 chains and the 3 fusions. So that's really the only actual action-based things to do in this section of the game, the main gameplay element. Everything else requires you to play online or get out, do all the subquests or get all the characters up to level 10. A lot of that stuff, if I'm even going to try it, depending on whether the online allows me to play like 20 games, which is one of the achievements. Also, assuming I can get the online stuff, everything else I can also do off screen after I'm done with the series, and that would be the right way for me personally to get it, because it would be just boring. Speaking of boring. And we game over? Let's look here and see if there's something to choose. Like 6-2-2 versus 12-2-2. They shoot magical blasts that deal heavy damage to the first enemy row, but it weakens as it travels. So it does 12, the gremlins, but then it gets weaker. We don't know how much. Or then 8-3-2. 8-3-2 might be the best ones. Is there something here? Grant the ability to grab walls, receive magic for deleting the wall, frozen enemies will shatter when struck by Djinn, begin every battle with a full magic power. See, if you had Battle Wand and Mana Shield, that would make sense. But nope, you can't do both. I wouldn't mind if all 10 items stacked and you were gaining a huge amount of a huge advantage all the time. Let's see. I could do this. I could move that there, do that. I could, I suppose, move that to that. Attack here, then refill. Darn it. I was hoping that wizard would go. I need wizards to do the damage while the genies slow down the titans. It seems really, really strange that the game has gone from being very loosey-goosey about whether a character was better for attack or defense, or most characters were just good for attack with little consideration to defense at all. And this one has changed the rules completely on me. Match this one, match this one, refill. I don't know if I have enough time. I don't know if it isn't just that the Titan's gonna defeat me immediately. Yeah, I don't have enough time. So you kinda needed the full charge of a genie on the first turn. First or second turn. He's going to do 67 damage. So now he refills with these two guys. Now is the perfect time to do a lightning strike. And just cross our fingers that we hit both of the titans. They are pretty big. Got them both. So in theory he should only have 2 more titans. And that would mean... well, what would that mean? It would mean we're gonna get a victory is what it means. We should count. Take this, double chain there, and then I'm gonna put that there, match that, match that. That's a 2, so that's not what I want to do. There we go. Refill. I can move 1 here, take that. Chain. And then I have 2 more moves. So I can move 1 there and 1 there. So in 2 turns, if I could do 55 damage, that would be amazing. But it's also highly unlikely. Refill. Lock this in, lock this in. So this is number 4 in the Titan list, and it's going bye-bye. Got him down to 34, got him down to 30. Refill. So that should be number 5 right now. I should now have eliminated all 5 of his titans. So if we see any more, then we know the game has not been playing super fair with us, although it never really did say directly that the opponent was limited to the number of troops that I had. But if it is playing fair and we've eliminated all 5 of the titans, this is pretty good shape we're in then, I guess. It's not too bad. So I think what I'd like to do here is go ahead and use my storm and see if I can lightning strike some of these guys out of the way. No, I can't, but alright, that was worth a try. I was hoping to lightning storm them out of the way, that way I could turn around and have a free shot to take the remaining 30 health out. No new titans. He's down to 15 now. We'll double that. And put one here. And that was Titan number 6. So unless my count was wrong, or they gave us one extra, they gave him one extra because he always starts with one. Either way, the game isn't playing fair. We'll see if a Titan number 7 shows up. If I had been counting up to this point or paying attention, or more accurately, if I hadn't been bored to the point where I was paying too much attention, I almost certainly would know the answer to this question. I only need one more. Play that, and we'll play this, and we'll start this one charging. And I probably should have used the spell. He's down to 1. If I could just do 1 damage to him, that's all I need to do. Come on, somebody. Really. Use the spell this turn. Lightning strike. A rather slow lightning strike. If you think about it, lightning is supposed to be super fast. Happen in the blink of an eye, not very slowly in the animation. I guess, though, that's an unfair criticism because you would want to actually see what the lightning strike did and accomplished. None of those attacks did anything. I'm having a run of pretty rotten luck, I think. That's 2. Okay. So I think this Djinn here might save the day. Might do that final 1 damage I need. Man, boy is it taken forever to get that victory. Forever, forever, forever. I just want to do a couple more victories to get to move around my troops a little bit. So now we have Titans. Equip them by all means. Equip them instead of genies. It's silly, I know, but... And we're in a weird position now because it's been 56 minutes and another battle is almost certainly going to take 14 minutes. So let's just hurry and hope for a fast battle. Here we go. Let's not stall. I wish there was a way to, like, speed things up. Like, right now particularly, is there, like, no movement speed increasing? That totally should be in the game. Let's see. This, and then move that there, move that there. So we've got 2 wizards right in front of my Titan. I want to get that Titan charged and ready to go. Also, I think the Titan is a 5 turn, so in the next turn, if I could be lucky enough to do... No, he's a 6 turn, so in 2 turns I want to charge this guy. That means I just want to kind of get rid of everything else. So I need to eat this piece. Getting a chain there. Will he be powerful enough to defeat the Titan? Well, that was 10 health down. There we go. So this, another one there, another one there. It'd be nice to put up some walls. And I think I'm going to be able to do that. Good. That's a 2, so I'm not actually... I shouldn't have done that one. Alright, let's move that one over there, I guess. So that's another chain. Let's refill. And I wish I had some more walls to defend with, but I don't. Sadly, there is no move that's useful there. So he takes out the Titan. That's one Titan down. Can I go back and get more? Not right now, but I think eventually, maybe? Or maybe not. Maybe I did actually have to live with whatever I was handed. And maybe that's what the game was trying to teach me this whole time. And the first 4 sections in which you could buy refills was actually easy mode. And now we're into hard mode. Wow, he did some attack. I have no idea what that attack was, but that was amazing looking. Let's see, this. Start that going. I've got him down to 31, so if the Titan makes it to the end already, I could win. Alright. This one, and this one, and that one. Best I can do. So now it's frozen for 3 turns. Chain, chain, and link that, and then refill. If I can get the lightning strike, I probably should use it next turn. Didn't get a charge of the lightning strike, unfortunately. So let's see this, and then that one, and then I suppose I can take this and chain. And let's go ahead and use the lightning strike. And let's go ahead and play this. 2 turns. In 2 turns, I think I might have a victory. It's hard to believe that these 2 columns won't do the 26 remaining. Of course, I may just be too optimistic sometimes. That is always a possibility. So we'll still do our best. This battle, exactly like the previous one, except for not so focused on having a Titan. I got him down to 5, and this Titan attacks in 3. Is there some way I could make a wall? Yes, that makes a weak wall. Was there anything more I could have done? Yeah, and those are 2, so I should have waited a turn. did one more damage. That. And that. I think the thing that's nice about Titans is also the problem with Titans is they're super strong, so people focus on them and so much to defeat them. They're never actually useful, except for that 1 out of 10 chance when they actually are useful and you get the victory. And I think I probably, as soon as I get an opportunity to get rid of Titans, will do exactly that. So, Golden Fist Titan Shockwave attack completely destroys enemy walls. Would I equip that artifact? No. And then the question becomes, if I wanted more Djinn, if I wanted more Titans, where do I go to get them? Oops. Well, we found a guard here that we'll have to deal with. We didn't lose anything for that, but we're gonna get rid of Godric's save file. That way we have Nadia's ready to go. But yeah, so we found another fight to do. Maybe once we go past that extra fight, we'll be able to refill our attacks. And we will do that in the next recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.